We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Marcus Stroman gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping up now, Will Myers, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. 7 homers, 18 driven in. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here it comes. Stroman has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So we got him swinging. Juan Lagares goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Padres 1. The Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground for Dozier at second. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Now in the box, Pete Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Machado now on 0-1. Little chopper down the first baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's 7. The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out toward right field. Conforto is there. 2 down. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and 1 strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Mejia at second with 2 down. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it, and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. So here's Brandon Nimmo, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Upper part of the strike zone. A dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And it's fouled away. Lucchesi, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Struck him out. At the plate, Mark Canha. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Myers going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike 0-2. Myers absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
2-1.
Liner toward right center. Canha is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average. And talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, J.B. Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. It up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So here's the Mets pitcher, Marcus Stroman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get.
And he will get there to make the running play. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In there, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses with it, 1-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jeff McNeil, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
High in the air into shallow left center. Pham is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 home. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
2 strikes.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Brandon Nimmo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So here now is the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So here's Will Myers. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
No hits to this point. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-1 to Juan Ligares. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pham carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau.
High fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Center fielder, Mark Canha.
Pitch on the way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the net.
Digging in to try it again, Davy Grillon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. All set for the start of the inning, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The third baseman, number 13.
From the stretch, Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. J.D. Davis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
J.D. Davis.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fouled off.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 2-1. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68. Dylan.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, and there's 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1, here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Last half of the 7th here. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here comes the tying run home. The relay, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Now that the catcher, Davey.
Stepping in now, Davey Grillon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding in, Dylan Betances. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Yoenis Cespedes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting to the net. Number 52. Yoenis.
Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, Juan Lagares. He was a ground out victim last time up. Strike one to start the at bat. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kenna comes on now and he has it one down. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Too high, 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. This is skied out toward right. Myers is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Fouled off. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Brian Dozier at the plate. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Count now a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rosario's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors. And now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Emilio Pagan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lagares is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Mark Canha. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And we are into extra innings. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Into the box, Juan Lagares. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Down the first baseline. The 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he takes ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need. Kirby Yates takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Davy Grion. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Dominic Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first.